It all starts here. The Iowa caucus holds a unique place in the U.S. electoral calendar. It marks the beginning of the presidential nomination process for both the Democratic and Republican parties. A big win here could mean valuable momentum in the states that follow. This past week saw candidates make their final pitch to the voters, although many in the audience may have already made up their minds.
Well, I'm very sorry to see Mr. Trump behaving the way he is. I think he's juvenile. I don't think that the character that he exhibits is suitable to be a president of the United States. I've admired Mr. Cruz because I think he's tried to stay above that kind of behavior.
I don't think Hillary has that going on. And the young voters. He's turning out the young voters. He's like the cool grandpa.
In the wide Republican field, recent polling suggests that business tycoon Donald Trump has a lead over Ted Cruz and the other candidates. The Democratic race is much tighter, with former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton just edging ahead of Vermont Senator Bernie Saunders. Both the frontrunners have had their share of controversies, with Clinton still ensconced in a scandal over classified emails and Trump weathering accusations of racism over his unique brand of rhetoric.
When Hillary Clinton runs, and she should be in jail, by the way, for what she did, just so you understand. No, she should be.
But this is what I want you to understand. When the Republican candidates for president demean and insult American Muslims, they're not just being offensive. That's dangerous. We need everybody in this country to be on the same side against terrorists, against the kind of dangers and threats we face.
The nomination process will see votes held in every state and overseas territory. It all starts with the Iowa caucus this week. March will see a dozen more states pick their presidential nominees on the same day, widely referred to as Super Tuesday. By the end of April, most states will have cast their vote, and in most election cycles, clear winners will have emerged by then. But nothing will be official until the party conventions are held in July. From then on in, it's the final stretch as the Democrat and Republican nominees face off in November for the presidency. It's a long road to the White House, and a lot can happen between now and then. But with Iowa finally having its say, the race is now truly on.